Austin Kimmel, Friday Night Glory here with Coach Terry Smith, coming off a big win over Nevada. First road game of the year, you come off with a win, starting off 2-1. Unfortunately, you're in fourth place. The other three schools in the district have won 3 games in a row to start out 2013. Got another district game coming up Thursday, Coach. How do you prepare for Canton this week?
You know, the same thing. We just told the kids, as a matter of fact, we don't do anything differently for Canton than we've done for everybody else. We actually just went over this in practice. It really doesn't matter who shows up. Whatever team comes in to play us, it's about us. It's about our week, which kids are going to get on this bus and show up at that stadium every Friday night. If we work hard throughout the week and we're prepared and we show up, it doesn't matter who shows up. It's still about our execution.
I was going to ask you about this Tuesday practice because it is a short week. You have plenty of Thursday night games to prepare for, but what are Tuesday practices like? We haven't been out here yet.
They're straight, just like a Monday, Tuesday practice of any other week. Wednesdays cut down a lot, but otherwise it's Monday and Tuesdays or Mondays and Tuesdays. They're the same every week.
You actually lost the turnover battle against Nevada this weekend.
It's crazy.
Did your boys suffer a little bit on Saturday morning?
Well, we don't bring them in on Saturday morning. We got a lot of kids at work and do other things. And so it is. It's not old school. You're right. But a couple of them were kind of fluky. We both of our first 2 punts ended up touching us, and they got the ball back, so that's counted as a fumble. One of them, they actually grabbed one of our kids and threw him into the ball, and they ended up with it. And the other one, the kid was trying everything he could to get out of the way of the ball. He was squatting on the ground. It still hit him, so it was a little fluky. But otherwise, we had a couple fumbles really early. We were just a little sloppy. And I honestly believe that mistakenly we underestimated Nevada. We got there and they had some good-looking kids, did a really good job. Coach O'Neill does a fantastic job with them, and they were ready to play, and I think early on we weren't.
Ready to play is kind of it's a relative term, Coach. I was going to ask you about Canton, and you just said that it doesn't really matter who comes in. You got to be ready to play, whoever comes in. Is it at all a mindset to just play conservatively, to just shore up some of those loose ends going into district play?
We don't do that. We go every Friday night to win, and whatever it takes to win, that's what we're going to do. And there's people that save things and show up for district and all that. We're going to do whatever it takes to win. Winning is important. Winning is valuable around here. And the last couple of years, if that's one of the things that we've learned, it's that they don't grow on trees. You get everyone you can get. And so we don't conserve anything. We go after everything we can get.
Well, you had a pretty balanced attack on offense last week. Averaged over 5 yards a carry, 200 yards on the ground, and close to like 180, 185 from Kedron. I'm wondering if that's the same basic approach going into each week.
I read the Mike Leach book not too long ago, and he describes balance as, do you make the defense cover the whole field rather than running and passing and that sort of thing. And I agree with that. If we can do it on 70 passes, we'll do it on 70 passes. If we do it on 80 runs, we do it on 80 runs. Neither one of those is realistically going to happen. I understand that, but we're not looking to be balanced. That's not what we really want to do. We're looking to see what works. And when it works, it's kind of like my dad used to say, you keep doing it till they stop you. When they stop you, you try something else, And the other night, we were able to run zone on them pretty good. Our running back, Dominique Carter, was a man-child. He just ran over and through people. Fantastic job. Our offensive line grew up a little bit and moved some people. And so, things are going well there. And we also hit a couple big shots over the top. So whatever's there, we just preach, take what the defense gives you, and we were able to do that the other night.
Well, you came out on top, certainly, over Nevada. And it's the second year in a row that you've beaten Community. I'm just curious if you have any game plans going up against these schools that you play back-to-back years. Is it the same thing going up against Canton? Did you play Canton last weekend?
We did.
Sure. Is it the same thing going up against Canton this year as it was in 2012?
There are similarities. They've changed their offense a little bit. They've got a new offensive coordinator, so they're doing some things a little bit differently. But the basic game plan is going to be the same thing, simply because their defenses haven't changed, and so we're going to try and attack the same areas. Now, we may do it a little differently, throwing to the flats instead of running option to the flats, those kind of things. But we're going to do whatever it is that they give us. And generally, year to year, if the same coach stays, they're generally going to do the same thing. We just have to execute better. We go in with a game plan we believe can work. It's just a matter of executing it.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this coming Thursday, and we wish you all the luck against Canton. And district's coming up 3 weeks. 3 weeks from Thursday, I believe, and it's going to be a big one. We look forward to seeing you take another playoff run this year.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? Well, thanks, Austin. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks, Coach.